siding, windows, and gutters.
All right, Kemi, thanks for that. Once again, as we check out the metro right now, we're looking good out at the Millard Airport this morning, actually looking cloud-free at the current time. And overall, that is certainly good news. In fact, once again, we're looking at temperatures out there currently at about 38 degrees. So it is very, very mild at the current time. And once again, we're looking for temperatures to rise quite a bit by this afternoon. All in all, looking pretty nice. All right, as we check out the numbers out at the airport this time around, once again, 33 degrees. And it looks like we're seeing a few clouds move across our skies. Right now, south wind's pretty light at 9 miles per hour, so not much of a wind chill factor. And temperatures, depending on where you're at, kind of all over the place. We've now settled back into the upper 30s for Falls City and Maryville. Just an hour ago, we were still in the low 40s. It has dropped to 28 in Atlantic. Notice Lincoln, you're down to 32, and then a little cooler to the northwest as well. Right now, Norfolk and Columbus, 30 degrees. And even here in the metro, when I got in, we were still at about 40. We've come back to 33. We should stay around this mark, maybe up and down a couple degrees to about 8 o'clock, and then we start to climb back way up into the 40s by this afternoon. All right, a wider span of our satellite showing some fair weather clouds on top of the metro and surrounding areas now. A lot of this kind of dropping from the northwest to the southeast. No precip here. You have to go way up to the north, closer to that front that'll be arriving tonight before you run into light snow from North Dakota into Minnesota. It's still actually mild enough in Montana. They're talking about light rain. So we're good. We're south of this today. We'll be dry and very, very mild. And then once that front comes in tonight, we'll notice some abrupt changes. So we'll steady off in the low to mid 30s the next few hours here. Otherwise, I think we'll thin out the clouds this afternoon. We'll call it partly cloudy or mostly sunny. And look at these numbers this afternoon, well into the 40s. And then even this evening, we're going to be mild in the 30s. In fact, the max temperature for tomorrow will probably be achieved right after midnight. That's never a good thing in January. That means falling temperatures steadying off into the 20s as we head through the day tomorrow. So for today, we'll shoot for 49 and maybe a hair optimistic there. Either way, very nice and about 15 degrees above normal. The front arrives tonight. You'll notice it even if you're asleep, depending on the timing. The winds are really going to pick up. It'll be accompanied by flurries. Again, we'll actually be in the low 30s just after midnight, falling through the 20s by tomorrow morning, and then steady, if not falling more, in the low to mid 20s tomorrow. Again, some flurries possible in the morning. Better chances for some light snow or flurries late Saturday. That's with the Arctic front. That would mainly be Saturday afternoon and Saturday night. Maybe some light accumulation there, and then just bitterly cold early next week. We start Sunday and Monday off at 8 below, only get back to a high Sunday of 8.
Ryan, you say Arctic, you are not messing around. That is Arctic.
I tell you, Deanne, we have to deal with that sometimes in Omaha in January, that's for sure. And with a little snow in the forecast, you can download Snowcast to your smartphone. Don't think we're going to have a lot of snow with this. I think the wind and the cold will be the more abrupt change here for the weekend.
Yeah, and I like what you said. Even you may be sleeping when that front moves in, but you'll know it. You'll hear it in the windows.
Yeah, and you may even feel the draft as temperatures start to fall after midnight. But at least from now through about midnight, pretty mild. In fact, well into the 40s this afternoon.
All right, enjoy it. Get outside while you can.
There you go.
All right.